Good day, everyone. How has it been for all of us? I hope that everyone is okay at this point. I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Mike Francis from EDC and hello to my fellow school delegates here at Borderless World Convention. I'm here to share to all of you how humanity can solve conflicts that came from the effects of globalization. I know that everyone is experiencing the different kinds of globalization, right? The internet, traveling, Hallyu Wave, online shopping, video messaging, and entertainment. There are some of the examples. Even this convention we are on is an effect of globalization. Globalization is the reason we can connect. We're just talking about the bright side, but how? If you step backwards the light, there are families having conflicts and kids growing up that won't recognize their parents as one, unskilled workers being abused, and dirty competition of things. There are more things I want to share, but I'll focus to the three effects I've shared earlier since the family is the foundation of an economy. One effect I mentioned was the families having conflicts and kids growing up that won't recognize their parents as one. As a son of a former overseas Filipino worker that is part of 2.2 OFWs based on the Philippine Statistics Authority that migrated for several years. I can share my experience and when my mom was gone and let them know what are the different struggles, sacrifices, and the main purpose of working abroad. I want the kids on their young ages to fully understand the different reasons why did their parents do the sacrifice as my objective for the action. Aside from doing this as a human action, I will do it for I know what the Filipino kid feels when their parents are away for years and help them gain strength and courage and face challenges by themselves, which is a very important lesson to learn when they grow up and make a family that have a strong bond even if they aren't complete. As we know, the family is the foundation of a growing country. For this one, humanity helps the children lose their anger and the satisfaction that will add up the burden to the migrant and help the character to be more good. Through this action, we can say that we achieve our goal and in that simple help of humanity is a big boost to make globalization's next result to be good. Next conflict, it is our skilled workers being abused. This is one is a very unfortunate but a serious matter for our OFWs. For reports from Manila Standards, OFWs, mostly women, receive different kinds of abuses from sexual, physical, and mental which they got from their employers. There are also instances that their rights as worker were implemented. There are also groups existing that helps OFWs from here and there to assist and use their time to help our workers and their families like Kakampi, the kapisanan ng mga kamag-anak ng migranteng manggagawang Pilipino. In objective, to resolve and protect the rights of our fellow Filipinos abroad. A sign of humanity was shown in issue when a non-government groups take action and help and rescue our workers. And gain justice that creates a big impact on the migrant how he or she can handle things. And he or she will be feel loved for someone help in the time the migrant needed it. The action resolves it teaches people to take care of people surrounding them, but humanity can fully solve this. The actions shouldn't be only happen when bad things come. In order to fully resolve this, Humanity should start on the employer, knowing that they have the accountability or in charge for the safety and well-being of your worker. It's a responsibility that should be handled well, no matter how fear, strong emotion, and mannerism and ignorance can change reliability and the migrant themselves. They should do good things towards each other and for peace in order to prevail and lose this kind of conflict created by globalization. Remember that every action has a corresponding effect and responsibility to hold on to. So I suggest to do the right thing as much as possible for all of us to be okay. Is everyone okay? I hope you are. We still have one more point left. Do you want me to continue? You don't have a choice. Oh well, you can control me since this is a recorded and virtual. Ooh. Moving on, last thing is the never-ending competition of companies, fandoms, products, and other that can compete that uses inappropriate actions as tactics that leads to chaos and their families or even themselves to be in danger. This is what we call unfair competition. This kind of circumstance, they will do it as a goal to make themselves to, to be great and always on top, that no one can beat them. In order to do that, the supporters of different sides will do any kind of destructive action like creating rumors, sabotaging, and most the common thing, bashing. These are either created on site, outside, and the internet, and it will happen in no definite time. There's nothing that can solve this conflict than caring love and humanity itself. These two are always connected. To solve problems, when the two is in action, the excess spirit of competition will be lessened but not removed completely so people can do better. That will do the thing knowing that understanding, love, and respect learn to be fair and acceptance will follow and seize the chaos and tell them to do the competition fairly and not hurt themselves. To sum all of the things I said earlier, humanity and doing good things itself will all solve our problems in the first place. The only thing is, not all people don't know how to be human. As long as they are humans, these conflicts will never completely stop. But a little help can also reduce the casualty these conflicts contribute. Just remember to do better choices for yourself and everyone in order to be happy today, tomorrow, and forever. Thank you.